What's good, fans and fight fans? It's your boy JB Trap House Boxing, back again with another video. Shout out to the LDBC. Smash that like and that subscribe button, and share the video always. And leave your thoughts and comments at the end of the video. And if you're looking for the exclusive street news, go subscribe to Urban Media Fix and hit that notification icon bell. Also, go subscribe to the Smoke City Mobcast and hit that notification icon bell so you'll miss this heat that's being dropped every Wednesday night, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. This LDBC get together, we do our live hangout, so you make sure you do that. Tune in, subscribe, like, share the video always. Especially share that classic heat that's going to be dropped tonight. Okie dokie. Well, look at here, man. I think we'll fight her. Shout out to Fight Hub. I've seen the interview with Fight Hub with Oscar Valdez. And those who new to my channel, look, man, I'm a diehard Oscar Valdez fan, man. Straight up. And if you don't know now, you know. And I give you the real when it comes down to Oscar Valdez, man. I give you the good, the bad, and the ugly. But I was listening to the interview, and there was one thing that really, really alerted me, and that's the reason why I decided to do this video. But first of all, he's making a comeback. He says if he gets cleared by the doctor, I don't know, he had a fractured jaw. We thought it was broken, but it was fractured, so that's cool too. But he said he wants to make it back by the end of this year or the beginning of the next year. The doctor can clear him up, so hopefully, see him back. And he says that he wants the fight that he really wants to fight is mandatory. It's Carl Frampton. And that's cool. I mean, would I advise him to fight Carl Frampton right now? No. I know Carl Frampton ain't no hard puncher like that, but to be honest with you, coming off of a performance like how he did last fight, and I know Oscar Valdez, the warrior in him, he wants to keep fighting tough fights after tough fights. But the thing is, the matter is that I think he needs to give his jaw a little minor test, just in case he get popped on that jaw. I think he needs to be in there with a light puncher. Somebody that don't punch maybe just a little harder. I mean, just a little softer than Frampton. But while he doing that, I think he should work on his some other things that he can work on, like his defense. His punch variation, things like that. And then fight a Carl Frampton. I think that'd be cool. But the thing is this, and this is what really, really got me in the conversation, because the reporter asked, due to his style, his exciting style, and the fans like to see Oscar Valdez. They like he got a crowd pleasing style. They said, "Do you think that that you can make it this long in the fight game by fighting the same style that you've been fighting?" And he kind of talked around the point a little bit, but he did finally, come to his senses and said that realistically, because he said it like this. He says he get caught up in the moment a lot. You hearing Mexico, people, the crowd screaming, they screaming Valdez and all that shit. And he said he gets pumped up with the crowd, but like he said, realistically, like I've been saying realistically, because I give you the truth on this guy, fan or not. He ain't going to be able to keep fighting the way he's fighting and lasting long. Because he have a short career. And he finally came to the realization, I don't know who told him, maybe he been listening to my videos, I don't know. It's a good chance he has, because I'm just going to leave it at that. I ain't going to say why or how, just going to leave it at that. But, love to do an interview with Oscar Valdez one day, man. I want to meet him again. If I meet him again, I know I can get an interview with him. But, yeah, man, but the thing is, though, man, he knows what he got to do. Make a long story short, he knows what he got to do. He knows he got to work on the defense. He knows he can't be sitting there, getting caught with his hands down, like, cause he leaves his hands low a lot sometimes. After while he always does it, and he gets caught every time. But that's just the war. The warrior in him is is brawl, exchange and do all that stuff. But me personally, I think that Oscar Valdez, with his athleticism and his skill set, he has the ability to be an exciting fighter with incorporating better defense into his arsenal. On top of that, he's not going to be a boring fighter regardless, because he's busy. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, he can add defense all he wants, but he's still a killer at the end of the day. You understand? Don't make no mistake about it. He's still a killer at the end of the day, and he's gonna give you that work. Point blank. Period. So I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting to see the adjustments that Oscar Valdez makes. I hope he does make that adjustment, for the better of him. I don't want to see him with his jaw hanging out to the side like that again, this next fighter or whatever. I know he's a better fighter than that. And the thing is, they asked about Lomachenko, and he was saying that him and Lomachenko fought in the amateurs, and he said that, he wouldn't mind getting that fight again. But said Lomachenko been moving up. And he said that's a fight that he wouldn't mind at 130. He said he got work to do at 126. He got to conquer all the belts at 126. And I don't think that fight will happen, man. I'm just going to be realistic with y'all. I don't see that fight happening. Lomachenko's on a whole nother wavelength than Oscar Valdez. I would love to see the fight. It don't matter who I think will win, but I don't think the fight will happen, period. But salute to the homie, man, Oscar Valdez, man. Hope he make it back, in better fashion, better defense. I want to see some improvements. And he was like, and just in case a lot of people want to know, it's not my trainer. He says my trainer gives me good instructions. It's the warrior in me that goes out there and do the opposite. Hey, man, I ain't said you said it, but I have been on his trainer's neck a little bit, But we gonna see what it do. But I don't think it's gonna change in one fight. That's why I say he should just take a little tune-up fight and then go after what's the name. But y'all let me know what y'all think about the whole Oscar Valdez situation. It's your boy JB Trap House Boxing. What you waiting on? Subscribe, like, share the video always.